If I could have your attention, please. We're going to call the meeting to order. It's our February 18, 2015 presentation ceremony. Our first item is recognition of Officer of the Month for November. Chief, you got your crews ready?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Major Scott Kennedy with the Homestead Police Department in charge of operations. Tonight we're going to honor two special officers with our department for Officer of the Month. One's for the November 2014, the other's for December 2014. Also in attendance tonight is our Chief of Police, Chief Alexander Roll, our command staff, Captain Marie Kent, Captain Tony Sincor, and Captain Mally Graham was here. I don't know if she's up here. There, she's hiding in the very back. Also in attendance is two of the shift supervisors, Lieutenant Tommy Sermon and Lieutenant David Dijon. Like I said, we have two officers here to honor for Officer of the Month. The first one I'll do is for November 2014. It's going to be Officer Jesus Gonzalez, directly over here to my left. Officer Gonzalez has been with the Homestead Police Department since 1999. He was initially hired as a civilian employee in our communications department as a dispatcher. He attended the police academy in 2006 and was a reserve officer with us for 4 years after that before being hired full-time in 2010. This is the second Officer of the Month award that Officer Gonzalez is going to be awarded with. He's presently assigned to Uniform Patrol Division on the midnight shift for the month of November 2014. Officer Gonzalez outperformed his entire shift with 11 arrests, 26 citations, 23 reports, 77 security checks of businesses. He conducted 41 vehicle stops and 8 subject checks while responding and handling 183 calls in between that. Officer Gonzalez has established himself as a top performer with excellent investigative skills and exhibiting an excellent work ethic. Always conducts himself in a professional manner as put forth towards by the Chief of Police here. With every good officer that we reward here and recognize, behind them is a family. And in attendance also tonight are Officer Gonzalez's, Officer Gonzalez's parents, Jesus and Ziola Gonzalez, and his sister Desiree and her husband Armando. So if you guys could stand just to be recognized just for a moment. Thank you. The second officer is going to be for December 2014. That's Officer Howard Diener, the shorter of the two officers here tonight. He was hired as a reserve officer with our police department in 2009, and 2 months later he actually was so impressive that the chief offered him a full-time position in November 10th of 2003. So Officer Diener has had prior experience as a police officer at North Miami Beach Police Department, along with the Florida City Police Department. He has an extensive background in narcotics investigations and was previously assigned to the Special Investigation Unit within our department. This is Officer Diener's also second time that he's going to be awarded and recognized as Officer of the Month since he's been employed here with the City of Homestead. He's presently assigned to the Uniform Patrol Division. He was assigned in December 2014 with 99 calls for service, 55 backup calls, prepared 20 reports, and effected 5 arrests. Reason he was awarded the Officer of the Month for December 2014 was in fact the apprehension of some subjects regarding two separate armed robberies that occurred on the 2nd of December 2014. Both incidents were armed with a handgun. The subjects robbed several victims. A bolo of the subjects was issued, and a short time later, with his keen observation abilities, he located the subjects, and subsequently the subjects were taken into custody. Both robberies were cleared. His career with the department has been exemplary, continues to lead his shift as an example of his motivation to the job he loves so much. Also, again, we recognize the family members that are in attendance that have sacrificed a lot of time to allow their officers to perform for the citizens of Homestead. His mother is present, Helen Diener, along with his children, Rylan and Rebecca. If you guys could stand up and be recognized, we appreciate it. Chief, you want to say something?
Well, the mayor and the council would like to just present you guys a certificate of recognition for, obviously, Officer of the Month is a big deal, big competition, and we're really proud to be able to recognize the officers. First is Officer Gonzalez. Homestead Police Department, with gratitude, we thank you for your distinguished service above and beyond the call of duty. The City of Homestead salutes you. Jeff Porter, Mayor; Stephen Shelley, Vice Mayor; John Burgess, Councilman; Patricia Faircloth, Councilwoman; Elvis Maldonado, Councilman; Judy Waldman, Councilwoman; and Jimmy L. Williams III, Councilman. Officer. So since you just heard what I just said, I'm just going to say thank you, Howard, for your service. I see you guys all over town all the time, so I know you're working hard. But congratulations to both these officers, and to the families, thanks for what you do and letting us have your men for a few days out of the week and provide great services to the community. Thank you very much.
Real quick, the police department is presenting the plaques to Officers Gonzalez and Officer Diener. It reads for being selected individually for the Officer of the Month, one for November 2014 and one for December 2014. Officer Gonzalez, congratulations. And Officer Diener, congratulations very much for rewards well earned.
Just short and sweet. Like I always say, we always try to get the best of the best. These guys were handpicked by myself and my command staff, and from that day to this day, they haven't let us down. So congratulations again. And also again, thanks. We definitely thank the family of these police officers, because without you all, it wouldn't be no them. So thank you all again for showing up and supporting each one of our officers. Again, we try to select the best of the best. In this case, we've done that, and these guys demonstrated that they are great police officers. With that being said, I'm going to let Officer Diener say a few words. He's real shy, but I think he'll just say thanks. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming, and I appreciate it.
I'd like to tell the chief and the command staff and major, thank you very much. Lieutenant DeJean for nominating me, and actually the whole police department for we all work together and we try to do the best for the city. Sometimes it's hard, but we all see it through because of the command staff. Also, the mayor and the council, thank you for allowing us to do our job and providing us with the necessary tools that we have. Thank you.
Once again, I want to thank the mayor, the vice mayor, the entire city council members, Chief Roll, the entire administration for your support. Special thanks to my supervisors on the midnight shift, Sergeant Owens, Sergeant Acosta, and a special thanks to Lieutenant Tommy Sermon. Thank you very much.
Vice Mayor Shelley, you have the next presentation.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to invite up Yvette Ortiz and Jessica Smith. They're here to announce recognize the Honorary Relay for Life Chair. If you guys would come up to the podium, please.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Shelley. Hello, my name is Yvette Ortiz, and I am the event lead for the Relay for Life of Homestead. The Relay for Life is a signature event of the American Cancer Society. It's a community event where a city like Homestead comes together to honor and celebrate survivors, remember loved ones lost, and fight back against a disease that has taken too many lives. The Relay is an organized overnight community fundraising event where teams of people gather around the track for 12 hours straight. Team members take turns walking the track to show our survivors that they are not alone and to raise funds for cancer research. Food, games, and activities provide entertainment and build camaraderie in this family-oriented environment. The journey to end cancer starts with a single step. The American Cancer Society invites you to take that step with us by joining the global Relay for Life movement. When you walk to end cancer at a Relay event, it's your opportunity to not only honor cancer survivors and remember loved ones lost, but also to raise awareness about what we can do to prevent and end cancer. A cancer survivor is anyone who has ever heard the words, "You have cancer," and has had the courage to take on the fight against it. All the cancer survivors are our guests of honor at our Relay for Life event. Cancer survivors are living proof that cancer can be defeated. Our community relay will be held on April 24th at Homestead Hospital beginning at 6 p.m. We would also like to invite all of you to join us this Friday at the Dade Country Jail Bar at 6 o'clock for Cocktails for a Cure. 20% of the sales and all tips will be donated to the Relay for Life of Homestead. And we will have Chef Stephen DeGrave will be making his delicious paella for a donation. I would like to now introduce Jessie Smith, who is our community manager for the Relay for Life.
Thank you, Yvette. My name is Jessie Smith. Hello, everyone. Now that Yvette has told you all about what the Relay for Life event is, I would like to take this time to tell you what the American Cancer Society is able to provide with the money that with the money that our relay events raise. The American Cancer Society funds internal and external cancer research grants, including 2 currently at the University of Miami, in effect for roughly $1.3 million. There were a total of 17 grants being funded in Florida as of August of last year for a total of $9.3 million in cancer research in our state alone. Before working for the American Cancer Society, I was unaware that we provided any programs and services to people battling cancer. I thought that we strictly performed and funded research. This is a common misconception, as we offer various programs and services to improve the quality of life for those battling cancer and their families. To keep this brief, I will highlight a few of my favorite programs that we offer. The Hope Lodge program allows families to stay at our lodging facilities around the country near their best treatment options for weeks at a time for free. We all know how expensive hotels can be, especially if we were using them for a long period of time. This program serves to take some of the burden off of our families during an already difficult time. Another helpful program that we offer is the Road to Recovery. This program offers free rides to and from treatment appointments for patients. This serves to, again, take some of the burden off of our survivors, friends, and families. The American Cancer Society is able to make a difference in the lives of those battling cancer and their families because of wonderful communities like Homestead. We are so appreciative of everything that Homestead does to promote our event and want to thank all of you for your help. We would also like to thank our wonderful event leadership team for their dedication and support in helping organize our relay event. We would like to take this time to have Mayor Porter come up so that we can give him a small gift from our relay. We have named Mayor Porter the honorary chair of our event and appreciate his help. Um, appreciate his help in helping to make our event a success this year. Thank you, Mayor Porter, so much. And we would also like to thank Councilwoman Judy Waldman for her help. She's serving as our community champion on our event leadership team this year. And we also have an award for her that we'll leave here for her. So thank you all so much for listening. I hope that you guys get involved with our Relay for Life of Homestead. And please feel free to reach out to me if you need anything. And thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies, very much. Councilman Burgess. AYSO, you got a crowd here tonight, sir.
Thank you, Mayor. And we do have quite a crowd and a lot of young people, which is great to see them out here getting recognized for their achievements. I'm here tonight to recognize some AYSO soccer players from City of Homestead that so proudly and greatly represented us at the regional playoffs up in the Palm Beach area, AYSO 805. And if I could get Coach Sam De La Rosa and Coach Noe Jimenez from the boys U10 division to come up here with me. For those of you who don't know, AYSO has been going on for many years here, and Sam's been involved with a lot of different age. He's got 19 all the way down to 10 years old, and he's been given of his time for a long time out there, and this is a product of what he does. He takes them up there, and they all do good at the playoff. They do great at the playoffs, and it's not just the playoffs that count, but it's his time that himself, Coach Noe, give each and every week to these young men to help them learn to be better soccer players, but more importantly, to be better people in society. And for that, we want to say thank you for that very much. And I want to introduce the players. We've got Anthony and Adrian Burgos, who we call the twins. David De La Rosa. I don't see Nairobi. Is he here tonight? Nairobi didn't make it. Okay, well, Nairobi's father also is one of the assistant coaches during the regular season. So him, Noe Jimenez, William Kennebrew, Christian Malguzzo, Jason Zapata, and my son, J.R. Burgess, who they call the mascot. But they came in second place in the boys U10 division. Their arch rivals, Key West, got them in the finals. They put up a valiant effort, and second place is very good. This group of young men came together with not a lot of time or practice to go against a squad that is basically a travel team that travels and plays together all year. So they represented us well and showed out well for everybody. We've got a little plaque for them, a certificate of appreciation, but I've also got something for the coaches. And the plaque says, the City of Homestead greatly recognizes Sam De La Rosa with appreciation for the invaluable service, commitment, and dedication that you have selflessly provided to our Region 805 AYSO boys and girls, given to you on the February 18th, 2015. And the same goes for Coach Noe Jimenez, with appreciation for the invaluable service, commitment, and dedication that you also have selflessly provided to our Region 805 boys and girls. Because even though they are the boys' coaches, they help the girls. The girls would come scrimmage against us, and Coach Sam here would referee all the different games and give of his time to anybody or any team that needed his help. So without them, our league would not be as good as we are. And so I say thank you to both of you men for your time and all your patience out there with these young men as they learn the game of soccer. You want to say anything? Just, And while the boys represented us and did well and came in second place, we're saving the best for last, as the girls U10 team won the championship. These young ladies went all the way to a shootout and won 8-7 in the championship. And unfortunately, I had left to drive home, but we kept getting texts about how exciting it was. So let me read out their names. Is Nora Aguilera here? And if I mispronounce it, please forgive me. Dayanara Espinoza. Is that close? Leanna. Gallagher? Yes. Janacy? Riley? Kennedy? Layla? Nalia? Emily? And Giselle. And like I said, they won 8-7 in a shootout and went all the way to the eighth person in the shootout, a goalie shootout. So they did a great job in representing Homestead and winning the regionals up in the Palm Beach area for AYSO. And I also want to thank their head coach and their assistant coach, Soyla and Javier Gallegos. And for them also, the City of Homestead gratefully recognizes with appreciation for the invaluable service, commitment, and dedication that you have selflessly provided to our Region 805 boys and girls in the soccer championship. So thank you to you. Thank you very much. And Javier. Javier, he gets a little excited on the sidelines up there, but he keeps the girls going and keeps them pumped up. They had to calm him down a little bit. He was getting so excited at championships. But what a great job they've done, and they brought home the champions to Homestead. So thank you to you, the two of you guys, for all your service too. We get a picture.
Yeah, right there.
Thank you, Mr. Burgess. Ms. Faircloth.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everyone. Let me just start off by saying that the City of Homestead, we really support small businesses. And I am excited on tonight to recognize some small business owners. The only difference is they're 6 and 7-year-olds from First United Methodist Christian School right here in Homestead. So if these small business owners can join me at this time in alphabetical order, I greatly appreciate it. And as they come, let me just explain. These first grade students read a book called Roxaboxen, and after they read the book, they recreated the town of Roxaboxen in their courtyard at the First United Methodist Christian School. And they built their businesses from the sweat of their own brow. They built their businesses from the ground up, complete with cardboard boxes, glue sticks, Elmer's paint, and just to see the hard work that these boys and girls put into recreating their town was just very, very inspiring. and I had the pleasure of cutting the ribbon to the town with the mayor, and I believe they implement the strong mayor form of government. Yeah, he literally ran the town. So I am excited to recognize these students individually and collectively for creating these small businesses at First United Methodist Christian School. And what this is, what you see here is, this is what I consider empowering and positioning. Empowering our young kids to be future leaders and positioning them to pick up the torch and carry it and lead our communities when we can no longer. So I thank their teacher, as a former first grade teacher, for bringing these authentic learning experiences to the children at First United Methodist Christian School. And first up, yes. This young lady here, she recruited me to serve in the armed forces, which wasn't really hard because I don't mind serving. So with that, Sofia Arenas had the U.S. Recruitment Office. Sofia. Kimber Aviles with Kimber's Barnyard. She's not here today? Okay. Cadence Carrasco with Cadence's beautiful flower shop. Ashley Castillo with Ashley's Latte. There you go. Jack Collins with Jack's School of Basketball. Not here? Okay. Gianna DeBice with Gianna Salon and Spa. She's not here? Okay. Dustin Gary, the mayor of Roxaboxen, who I had the privilege of cutting the ribbon with. Mayor Porter, if you can take a picture with the mayor after we finish. Yes, he's our future mayor. Hudson Gilbert, Hudson's Grocery. I had 2 big bags of groceries from this store. Aiden Gonzalez, Aiden's Fire Station. They had all the amenities and essentials for a small town community. Okay, you're going to have to help me, boys and girls, with this last name. Sophia Ariparigueri. Oh, it's close. Sophia's Sweet Ice Cream. All right. Genesis Jenkins with Genesis' Sparkle Twinkle Store. A lot of glitz and glam going on at her business. Grace Largent, Grace's Airlines. Rihanna Leon, Gray Bar Jail. She's not here? Okay. Damien Mancha, Damien's Bank of Money. All right, we have to get you plugged in at Community Bank and First National Bank and TD Bank and all these banks in Homestead. Okay, now let me just say this. Is Jackson here? Well, Jackson is not here, but Jackson set up his fruit stand, and he is the grandchild of the famous Robert is Here. So his mom asked him, are you going to play up on Robert is Here, or it's going to be Jackson is Here? And he said, Mom, Robert is here. So Bigonye, perhaps we can give him an internship with marketing and PIO because he really played up on Robert is Here brand. And what's interesting about Jackson is he's 6 years old. And Robert is Here was 6 years old when he first started selling cucumbers on the corner. So that was very unique that his 6-year-old grandson set up his fruit stand at First United Methodist Christian School. So Jackson, although he's not here, we're recognizing him for his Robert is Here fruit stand. Landon Munns with the Retland Construction Company. It's not here? Yeah, they had everything in this town, everything. You didn't have to go anywhere. Ronnie Nugent, my favorite, Ronnie's Public Library. He's not here, I don't see him. Nicholas Nunez with the hospital. Okay, we'll call him. You see, I told you these kids are smart. They have it going on over here. Xavier Regalado, the Little White Church of Roxaboxen. Beautiful church. I have to show you pictures on my Facebook page. Beautiful white church. Ella Marie Robles, is she here? Ella's Candyland. Super cute business. And I had a sweet tooth by the time I left there. Casey Sapp, Casey's Toys for Girls and Boys. Congratulations, Casey. Beautiful. Oh, this one was cute. Gavin Smith with Gavin's Garage. Not here? Okay. Sophia Steen, Teeny Tiny Pets. All right. Wait, who's that? Nicholas? Nicholas Nunez with the hospital. Congratulations, Nicholas. Look at that cute outfit. Cody Thermos with Cheese Please Pizza Palace. And let me tell you, they really had everything. They had the pizza, everything for that business. Oh, they had it there. Nothing fake. Everything was real. Amari Wilson, Amari's Amazing Bakery. He's not here. Let him know the banana nut bread was delicious. Delicious. And Gavin, you're Bait and Crates. Congratulations to these small business owners from First United Methodist Christian School. Okay, how are we going to take this?
Hi, my name is Sissy Desavedo. I'm the interim principal at First United Methodist Christian School, and we would like to thank this board for always supporting the events at our school. Councilman Maldonado has spoken at our graduation ceremonies, and always Councilwoman Patricia Faircloth is always willing to come out for our events. We appreciate that so much at the school. This Saturday is our 12th annual barbecue auction and dinner, and we would like to invite Councilwoman Faircloth to come to our event. I'd like to present her with 2 dinner tickets, food courtesy of Smoke and Spice, which is delicious. So we would like to have you come to our barbecue dinner and auction, and thank you so much for always supporting us. Thank you, Mayor Porter, also. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll be there. I'll be there. If I can have the Education Committee members to please join me at this time. And Councilman Maldonado. Very good. Okay, on behalf of the Education Committee, the Mayor's Youth Council, we are excited to honor a young lady who really exemplifies the true spirit of the Homestead community. She is a Homestead resident. She is a teacher at Masted Homestead. She is a member of the Education Committee. And as of February 5th, she was named Miami-Dade County Public Schools Rookie Teacher of the Year. This is Miss Desiree Chase. I originally met her when she was working with Councilman Maldonado and then chair of Relay for Life, Terry Weinstein, with the Relay for Life. And I saw her and I admired her from afar. I was just taken aback by her energy, her enthusiasm, and the manner in which she conducted herself with the Relay for Life, and I couldn't wait for an opportunity to get her plugged in to one of our boards in the city of Homestead. I just so happened to be visiting the Big Cheese restaurant, and I saw Desiree Chase having dinner with her mom at the Big Cheese, and she said, "Patricia, I'm now a Homestead resident." And I said, okay, another opportunity to get her plugged in. So she is a resident, she is a teacher, and she is the famous 2015 Miami-Dade County Public Schools Teacher of the Year, Rookie Teacher of the Year. And with that, we'd like to present her with a plaque. We'd also like to present her with a massage from a local spa, Wax Art and Spa, as well as a free dinner from Portofino's Coal Fire Pizza. So thank you, Desiree Chase, for exemplifying the spirit of excellence in our schools, and we're so grateful to have you as a resident and a member of the Education Committee. Please join me in lauding and applauding Desiree Chase.
You feed me, I'll never leave. Thank you so much to the City of Homestead, to Mayor, to the council members, to the Education Committee who have welcomed me with open arms. I really love being here in this city. It's a fantastic city, and I love being at the school that I'm at. Send your kids to me. They'll be better for it, I promise. Medical Academy for Science and Technology. They are interested in future healthcare professions. Something that we say in my family for education is that we do this for outcome, not income. And but days like this, with people like this, makes it so much better and so much more worth it. So thank you for everything, and I look forward to being a part of this wonderful community. Thank you.
Well, again, congratulations. Thank you, Ms. Faircloth, Mr. Maldonado. Mr. Williams was unable to make it tonight. He has two presentations. We'll move on to the next presentation ceremony. So at this time, I'm just going to adjourn this and give us about 5 minutes, and we'll go directly into the council meeting. Thank you for everyone for being here.